Hi guys. Hi guys, today I'm going to do a movie review on Five Nights at Freddy's from 2023. So hey guys, it's here Peachy here once against Parker Gessner here once again. And today I'm here to reveal Five Nights at Freddy's from 2023. So Five Nights at Freddy's is this pizza restaurant. Oh my god, it's this pizza restaurant. And now there are all these characters, that's right. There's a Freddy Fazbear. Um, uh, I mean, uh, there's these characters. That's right. There's there's Freddy Fazbear, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, and the Cupcake. That's right. And before we talk about the movie, we need to talk about like the video games. That's right, the games. God. Uh, yeah. Let me. Oh, never mind. So let me read this whole thing. Savannah Friends is a video game series and media franchise created by Scott Calton that includes video games, novels, graphic novels, and films. The story arcs typically follow a night guard or other character trying to survive from midnight to 6 a.m. and for 5 levels called nights while fighting off attacks from animatronic characters. Each game is set in a different location, different to a fictional pizza restaurant franchise. Called Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. The car gameplay mechanics involve using oh yes. What? Because using tools effectively, agent limited resources to avoid being caught by the animatronics. Or developer Scott Games Steelwood Studios, Eliminators Mega Cat Studios, Click Team, Pleasure Scott Games, creditor Scott Halton. Kaufman conceived the idea for the first video game after his family-friendly resource, Call, was criticized for the resemblance of its characters for turbine animatronics. Spinosaurus feedback development. Can I focus on horror? Oh my god. Released in August 2014, the game's success promoted 11 of sequels. Calton cutting most of the games and himself using game engine and Click Team versions. Partnered with Steelwood Studios to create various entries into the series, including an open game engine, Click Team Fusion, with Proton Studio, an open world gaming very rarely anthology. Several spin-offs were created in collaboration with groups such as Mega Cat Studios. The series is a mixed critical reception with praise for its storytelling atmosphere, but criticism for its gameplay. It has achieved significant commercial success. Merchandise available internationally. The franchise garnered a cult following that produces numerous films from points of a fan media. Movie development. Concept for Five Nights at Freddy's stemmed from the negative reception of Scott Calton's earlier game, Chipper and Sons Lumber Co. When players said that the character resembled a scary animatronic animal, and it chose to discouraged by the criticism, Colton, and put him down to Christian Oriented Games learned this feedback developed something and inevitably frightening. Freddy's was released on August 8, 2014 via Digital Radio, followed by a stream release after gaining approval for their crowdsourcing platform Greenlight. It's probably the game repeatedly gained popularity after being showcased by predominant YouTubers. How its success the franchise expanded, repeatedly earning a Guinness World Record for most video game sequels single year for the games released between August and June 2015. Continued Click and Fears and 2.5 for game development and the desk. Freddy's mounts for 3D graphics. So, one in Johnson Colton has worked in development companies, Steelwood Studios, ports of Final Fantasy 2, Final Fantasy 3, and Final Fantasy 4. On PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch were released on November 29, 2019. In 2021, following backlash regarding the donations members of the Republican Party, Colton announced his retirement from the franchise, stating that someone of his choosing would be running the show from then on. Final Freddy's was released August videos on August 8, 2014, followed by ports for Android and iOS on August 7 and September 11, respectively. Yeah. The game follows the security guard Mike Skimmett as he tries to arrive his shift as Freddy faces Pizza at last from midnight to 6 o'clock a.m. Have been killed by competitors and animatronic characters that wandered the pizza that night. Final Fantasy 2 was teased shortly after the release of the first game. The trailer was released on November 21, 2014, and it was released for Microsoft Windows on November 11, 2014, respectively. The game, largely inspired by its predecessor, follows Jerry Fitzgerald, the new player, as he tries to survive his shift as the new improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza were being attacked by any of the teen animatronics that wander from room to room. This was teased on Colton's website in January 2015. Trailers released on January 6, 2015. Oh god, the game launched Spring 2015. Android and iOS parts following Section 12 respectively. Follows an article and soon horror attraction based on Freddy Fazbear's Pizza called Fazbear, which is like survive the night against only one animatronic called Springtrap. So first teased on 2015 chapter. This date set as that Halloween. Released in July, and its release date was advanced August 8. However, Colton announced that he had finished it on July 24, in which date is on its stream. Android and iOS ports were released in July 24 and August 4, respectively. That follows an unnamed child. His bedrooms is never animatronics attack two doors on the left and right of the two to play him to defend against them. Oh yes. This is their location. It was teased in April 2016. The tagline there was never just one. And the trailer was uploaded on May 21. It was released on Steam on October 7, 2016. Patch released shortly after the elevated Night Force difficulty, Android and iOS parts How torts were released on January 22 choices and January 3 choices of which batches late. Like previous entries where players are conflict confined. Choosing a room, players must move between rooms and complete tasks. This was Pizzeria Simulator, followed an announcement by Carlton and July Drizzard in the sixth game wasn't developed but ultimately cancelled. He released Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator on December 20th freeware stream, teasing it several days earlier. It is a simulation game in which the player manages pizzeria during the day, feeds off animatronics at night. Alright. Custom Night released as freeware. Customizable Night contains a total of 50 animatronics from previous games, which allows the player to different how aggressive they are during the night. Players select the office play and unlock cutscenes and choose for 16 themed game models available. Developers have wanted announced their Sony Interactive Entertainment's State of Play livestream, which 25 to announce its release on May 28th for Oculus Rift, HDR, Vive, and Windows and PlayStation. Beerhead Seats and PlayStation. We have developed collaboration between Carlton and Steelworld Studios. Other studios giving theater support. Carlton will produce a request, creating the original Freddy's in VR with the game turned into validated meta games, based on the first Freddy games in the series. That's a Freddy security breach. Announced for a teaser trailer on November 6 in 2020. Solid financial release on PC, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 within a year. It was delayed many times. The release date of November 6 in 2021. So there was a second collaboration between Steelwood Studios and Carlton. The game follows Gregory Youngboy Trust, the massive entertainment complex known as Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex. Must complete tasks for avoiding the Freddy Realm electronics that surveil the complex. A download location for security breach. Each showed Ruin was announced in May 2022, released on July 25, 2020 on PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One and Xbox Series XCS Vision, originally released on April 23, 2014. PlayStation 1 and 2, the direct sequel to have one and announced on May 24, 2023. Scheduled for release in December 2023. Give you a listen to written for the Oculus Quest and PlayStation VR SOS. Non-VR port for PlayStation 5 was launched on June 20, 2024. The game features many games based on such as location and security breach, which made by Steelwood Studios. He was as he was ignoring. Adam. Again, video from World was announced September 15, 2011. The main series. The game was a role-playing video game series. Using previous games, characters players must fight enemies and progress by unlocking perks and items. Originally planned for release February 2, 2016, called in rescheduled. Release for 2022, released on January 21. But its air special delivery. Augmented related to game location-based gameplay was announced on December 13, 2019, delivered by it's a video game sort of company. The game was released for free in November 20. It serves more shutdown on March 14, 2024. Yeah. Hey. Alright. Space Series is hard scrolling platform. Trying to give me a sequel to mini game for now from Road. As well as for free and delivered within 2019 in game Jolt. Hey. It was made to promote a charity live stream hosted by the Game 40's YouTube channel. Bridge Perry's game is a free saw and scrolling and beat him. Gave me feature on the menu. Cast Beach. Bridge. Yeah. Streets the game was made to compensate for the security breach. Agent delayed for a second time was released for free on Game Jolt on April 28, 2021. It's free. Secret Space is a side-scrolling platform shooting game. Similar to Freddy in Space 2, which released on November 18, 2023. It's the game and developed by Colton. Claimed it. Spoiler heavy. Tie in to the Final Freddy's film. It was released for free on Game Jolt. Oh! Videos into the pet. While playing video adventure horror game developed by Good Cut Series was on PlayStation Xbox ports in 2024. It just switched horror videos into Freddy 1. It's based the first story in the Fast Player Fights story anthology. 5 Lives at Freddy's. It's a car racing game based on characters from Five Freddy's. It was enjoyed 1924 the concept of the series' 10th anniversary. You know what? Five Freddy's Survival Careers and unreleased official Roblox adaptation of series that include a list of the state by its developers. Metaverse Team Fight September 2023. The game was taken down after a major backlash and the Colton promised the game would be released in the functional state sometime in 2024. After trying the game was released, players described the gameplay as similar to the cooperative horror game Dead by Daylight. Oh my god. As per found first on March 21, 2024, Colton was his plan to have fun and help polish one of Freddy's games to deliver our fans. Bolded reviews and elements of respective series. The game published under his initiative included one of Philippi's series, the Final Freddy Candy series, the Pop Go series, and the Joe Cohesion. Colton stated that these games come to other platforms such as Novel, consoles may have merchandise created for them. It's going to be released under this initiative was ported one out of Flopdies for Android and iOS. But one out of it tried to specially developed by 2 of its sequels. They one of the same platforms. Never mind. Hey, mime, can you talk? Animated novels. Starting in 2015, Freddy's has been the subject of 3 major novels published by Scholastic, the first of which being Freddy's, which realized an amazing Kindle. December 2013. We're back on December 2016. Colton said that the novel expands the webs and reveals a human element never been before seen in the scope into the games. Freddy's Twist Monster Freddy's the 4 classic followed released on 2017 to 2018 respectively. Additionally, many book series, couple rise and short stories inspired by the games have been released, such as Fastbird Frights and Tales from the Pixie Plucks. I would say hey. As for addition about the game series released for streaming on Peacock and Federer claimed that says on October 2023 by Universal Pictures. Directed by Emmett Tommy, who co-wrote the screenplay with Colton and Seth Cuddyback. The film stars Josh Hutcherson. Found out Freddy's received generally negative reviews from critics, but it was a commercial success, becoming Blumhouse production highest grossing film worldwide, nearly $300 million. The sequel found out Freddy's to go to the release until 2025. Uh, oh yeah, look. Yeah, look, this is the game version of them. This is the game version of the characters. The game. Yes, this is the game version of the characters. That's right. The game version. And this is the movie version of the characters. That's right, the movie version. The movie version, that's right. Mm-hmm. Huh? Well, uh, Emma Tummy is the director of the director for Freddy's movie. She took over the director role from Chris Columbus in October 2022. Covered the screenplay with Scott Colton and Seth Kudyback. The director is Emmy Tammy. Writers are Scott Colton, Seth Kudyback, Emmy Tammy, and the company Blumhouse Productions. Josh Hutcherson plays Mike Skimmett. Elizabeth Lale plays Vanessa Chully. Matthew Lillard plays William Afton, which you probably recognize him from the Scooby-Doo trilogy, where he played Jackie Rogers. Peter Rubio plays Abby. Matt Pebble plays Ness. Corey Hudson plays Cabby. Kat Connor plays Connor Sterling plays Maxime. Mary Stewart, Master Sen, and Jane. Jess Reese, Chica. Joseph Harlequin, Cara. Ryan Cook, Freddy Security Guard. Freddy Crane, Jeremiah. Kristen Stokes, Hank. Liam Hendricks, Ghost Kid 4. Garrett Hens, Mike Said. Jessica Blackmore, Mike's mom. Oh my god. Kevin Foster, Freddie Fazbear. Tennessee, Yon Dr. Lillian. David Lynn, Jeff. Oh my god. Good. Michael P. Sullivan, Doug. Jen Kender, Martin Bonnie. Oh, that's right, setting. That's right, the setting. That's right. I mean, honestly, it took place in like an abandoned Freddy Fazbear's Pizza in the 1980s. It took place in Granite Falls. The film took place in around New Orleans and Louisiana. Oh my god. Also, that's right. The movie does the pizza restaurant. That's right. Oh yeah, here. Yeah, like the pizza restaurant. That's right. What? And so now after all this rambling about the game and all that stuff now I'm gonna start talking about the movie. So the movie begins where we see the pizza restaurant, like the Five Nights at Freddy's pizza restaurants, and it's a restaurant, and there's a security guard that has been attacked by this machine. That's right, the security guard that was working in the restaurant, and it was killing the machine. And so now we go to meet Mike Skimmett, who is the main character of the film. He's working in this restaurant, and he similarly accused this guy of kidnapping a child, but it was actually his own father, and so Mike beat him up. So then he got fired by his job, and then we meet Steve Raglan, played by Steve Bevy Lillard. Yeah. Never. That's right. So you probably recognize Matthew Lillard from the Scooby-Doo trilogy where he played Jackie Rogers. So he offers Mike a job of working at a restaurant for 5 nights, for working at nights. But Mike refuses and he leaves. But Steve gives him a car so that if he has a change of heart. So now he takes care of his daughter Abby. And now he's having dreams of his brother Garrett, who was taken by this guy in a car. He had this dream of his mom and dad hanging out with his mom and dad and his brother Garrett. So then Garrett gets taken away by this guy in this car. It's not Abby. So Abby is hanging out in school and that she's gonna be taken away by this lady. So Mike realizes that he has no choice but he has to take the job. Yes, he has to take the job. So he takes the job from Steve. So now he works at the pizza restaurant, Freddy's. That's right. And so he hangs out in the restaurant. He finds all the animatronic toys, and then he goes to sleep where he has the same dream again. He has the same dream again. But this time there's these ghost kids. That's right, these ghost kids. God. Oh, I'm sorry. What? Yeah, let me show you who the ghost kids are. Look, I'll show you, Yeah, these kids. These children's souls are like trapped inside of the animatronics. That's right. They're trapped into like the animatronics. That's right. God. Yeah, let's see that they're trapped inside the animatronics. This is Freddy. This is Bonnie. This is Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, and the cupcake. That's right. So Mike wakes up and then he heads back to work while I Oh my God. They're all and then these people live on Jane. They want to break into the restaurant. So Aunt Jane and her So Aunt Jane is played by Mary Stuart Marterson. So she and her henchmen break into the pizza restaurant. They break some stuff in the restaurant, and then the animatronics, they kill them. That's right. And so Mike heads back to the restaurant. This time he has the same dream where he asks the kids who took his brother Garrett, but the kids do not answer. They start running. Mike chases after them, and then one of them breaks his arm. He has blood on his head, and then he wakes up. Then now he meets the police officer, Vanessa Chelly. Vanessa. Uh, mm, mm, yeah. Mm, yeah. Nut? Oh. Nut? Yo, this is Vanessa. That's Vanessa, the police officer. Yes, this is Vanessa. Vanessa reveals to Mike about the animatronics. Means all the animatronics. She turns them on. They all start dancing, and then they all go off. And then now Mike leaves the restaurant while Vanessa leaves. And then Vanessa heads to Mike's house because she told him that there was a break-in into the restaurant. And she found the sleeping pills, and she asked him if they were his. And Mike responds yes. And Vanessa tells him to stop sleeping during the night at the restaurant. And so Mike tells Vanessa about his dreams about Garrett getting been taken away by this guy in his car. And so Mike takes Abby to the restaurant. He takes her. And so she meets all the animatronics. Yes, that's right. But Mike knows that something is off with the animatronics. He knows that these animatronics are possessed by the ghost kids. Yes, the ghost kid. By the ghost kids, that's right. Well, these animatronics, that's right. And so now, so the next night, Mike and Abby and Vanessa hang out in the restaurant with the animatronics. But Vanessa warns Mike to not bring Abby back to the restaurant. And that if he does, she will shoot him. God. And so also, Mike finds out that Abby finds out that Mike wants to. That Abby wants to live. That Mike wants her to live. God. Eyes. Mike wants Abby to live with her on Jane. Yes. But Abby does not accept this. She's very upset at Mike for what he was trying to do. She goes to her room and she blocks Mike off her drawings. So Mike goes back to the restaurant, where this time that the kids tell Mike that they want Abby, but Mike refuses. And then the ghost kids, start attacking him. So Mike is being saved by Vanessa. That's right. So Abby goes back to the restaurant with Golden Freddy. Listen. I'm going. Yeah, this is Golden Freddy. Golden Freddy. And Freddy tells Abby that they're all waiting for her. So Abby goes back to the restaurant. Now Vanessa begins telling Mike about her dad, William Afton, and that he is the one who killed the ghost kids, and that he trapped their spirits inside the animatronics, and that the ghost kids, they don't want to hurt people. They don't want to hurt people. It's that they're being influenced by William Afton, who is also known as the Spring Trap. And that she gives them this photo of her dad. Vanessa tells Mike that her dad was a very bad man. He was a very cruel man. And he took everything from the kids, but they don't remember it because William has brainwashed them into doing his bidding. And the animatronics, they want to make her just like them. And so Vanessa gives Mike some weapons so that he could fight the animatronics and that he can go save Abby. So Mike goes back to the restaurant to save Abby, and he begins knocking down all the animatronics. And then finally we see the Spring Trap. Yes, that guy. The Spring Trap. That's right. Here. I mean, oh wait. Wait, what is it? He said no. Off. Hi. Yes. Look, the Spring Trap is this guy. The Yellow Rabbit. Yes. And this guy is no other than Steve Raglan, who was no other than William Afton, Vanessa's father. Look. Oh my god. I'll show you who William is. He's this guy. Yeah, he's the guy who was Steve Raglan. And he's revealed to be this guy. Yeah, that's right. And so William tries to kill Mike until Vanessa stops him. And so William kills Vanessa for her betrayal. So Abby makes a drawing which makes the animatronics turn on William. So now they all remember that William is the one who killed the animatronics. Yes, the ghost kids. So all the animatronics to kill William, where he tells them that he will come back. Yes, he will come back. So now they all leave the restaurant. So then a few weeks later, Vanessa has been in the hospital while Mike still takes care of Abby. So Abby asks if they can visit her friends sometime, but Mike doesn't think that's such a good idea. And then we head back to the restaurant where we see that Golden Freddy is looking at William Afton. That William Afton is dead. And so Golden Freddy has betrayed William, and so then he leaves. And we see this post-credits scene where we see the same truck driver same Uber guy who took Abby back to the restaurant. And I just forgot to mention that. And then there he sees his toy. Yeah, the car driver, look, is this guy. And so that's the end of the movie. So I really like this movie. I thought this was such a really good film. Uh, so that I liked all the characters in the movie. My favorite characters would have to be like Vanessa and Abby. Yeah, Vanessa's the officer. And there's Abby. Yeah, this is his sister Abby. His sister. Oh, there's also his brother Garrett. That's right, Garrett. Garrett. I'm probably confessing the guy in the car was the one. I'm confessing the guy in the car was William Afton. Was William. Yes. I think that he's the one who killed him. Who killed Garrett. That's right, he's the guy who killed him. I thought the story in the movie was super cool. And also, I like the antagonist in the movie. It's William Afton. Yeah, at first at the beginning, he took on identity as the identity of Steve Raglan. Oh, he. Yeah, there's also the spring trap. That's right, the yellow rabbit. The ghost kids, that's right. It's these ghost kids, that's right. It's just ghost kids, that's right. Until their spirits are trapped inside of the animatronics, that's right. Huh? Yeah, like this are the animatronics, that's right. There's Freddy, there's Bonnie, Chica, Cupcake, and Foxy. That's right. Um uh, and so also like all of the also like the pizza restaurant in the movie, the restaurant. Yeah, the restaurant. That's right, the pizza restaurant, that's right. Like the pizza restaurant. Oh no, I also forgot to mention it was Golden Freddy. That's right, Golden Freddy. That's right. Yeah. Oh, I was like Golden Freddy. Yeah. What? And it was also on Jane and her henchman. That's right, on Jane. There's there was on Jane. That's right. Look, Jane was a villain as well. It was her too. What else? As only the special effects in the movie, the special effects were really good. As of all the visuals in it, it looked really amazing too. Also, the editing in the movie was really amazing too. And also, all the settings and locations in the film looked really amazing as well. I also thought that the jump scares in the movie looked really amazing too. And I also thought that always don't worry. Also, the killing scenes in the movie looked really amazing too. Oh yeah, that's right. There was a few killing. That's right. There was killing in it. It was also. That's about the background of the film looked really amazing as well. As for the direction of the film looked really amazing too. And also felt I also felt that the backstory in the film was really cool between Vanessa and her dad, about Garrett and about Mike. It was really cool, by the way. Yeah. And I also thought that the climax battle at the ending was really cool. I also thought the CGI on the phone looked really amazing too. I also thought that the structure in the phone looked really amazing as well. I also thought the pacing in it looked really amazing too, and also thought the steaming was really amazing as well. And I also thought that the climax battle at the ending was really cool. And also felt the ending of the film looked really good too, and also like the post credit scenes of the ending. Yeah, the post credit scene was really good too. And so this was such a really good film. So that's why it gets 10 out of 10. A plus. So I found it was a really good film. So that's my movie review of Final Fantasy Freddy's from 2023. So don't forget to like and comment and share and subscribe to my channel. And so I'll be seeing you guys next time. And goodbye, everyone. See you soon. Until next time.